What's up everybody? Today we are going to talk about the recently launched phone Vivo V60, and I have also attended the event of this phone, and this phone feels very premium and the camera is just amazing. This phone has been launched at the price of 36,999 rupees. So is it worth the price? Let's figure it out. First, we'll start with the unboxing experience. On the front, you have Vivo V60 branding co-engineered with ZEISS. On the inside, you have two paperworks and a silicone case, which feels good in hand. After that, you'll get a 90-watt flash charger adapter in the box. Also, there is a USB to Type-C cable and a SIM ejector tool. So in 2025, there are few companies which are providing adapter in the box, and Vivo is doing it, so thumbs up to Vivo. Alright, so moving forward, we'll talk about the phone. On the back side, you have a matte finished glass design which feels premium. It shimmers around, the gold colors look really good in the hands, and personally I really like matte finished phones because it helps to hide fingerprints easily. Talking about the build of the phone has curved edges, so it feels good in hand, and the weight distribution is also balanced, so you won't be having any troubles in that. On the downside of the phone, you will get a Type-C adapter and a down-firing speaker and a SIM ejector tray. On the right side of the phone, you will get power on and off button and volume keys. On the top side, you will get a microphone and air blaster, which can be very handy feature in dire situations. So the phone's build quality and design is very premium and it feels good in hand. But talking about the front of the display, it has 6.77-inch AMOLED 120Hz 1.5K resolution curved display, which feels amazing. It supports 5000 nits peak brightness, which can be very handy in every situations like using it indoors or outdoors. Also, the display's colors are punchy, blacks are deep, and the micro curved edges feels very nice to watch any kind of content on it. But with good display, you need good performance also. This phone comes up with Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 processor, which is a good chipset in this price range if you are looking for a daily task phone. Also, you can play BGMI on higher settings without any hiccups. But if you are thinking about this phone for a gaming purpose, I might suggest you some other brands also in this same price segment which can give you better processors. Other than that, if you are looking for a phone that can help you in daily tasks, this phone can handle that type of task easily. But now let's talk about the most important thing about this phone is the camera, which I personally really liked. On the back, there's a triple camera setup, 50 megapixel main ZEISS OIS camera, 50 megapixel telescope 10x zoom camera, and a 8 megapixel ultra wide camera, which in daylight scenarios can take sharp images, very good and very punchy images without having any problems with dynamic range, and the overall feel of the photos which you will click are Instagram worthy, and as soon as they come out of this device they look pretty sharp and clean. Personally, what I really liked about these photos are the portrait modes. The portrait modes have different types of styles baked inside this phone, which can level up your portrait game compared to any other competitors in this price range. Also, if we talk about the video quality, it comes out pretty good. It supports 4K 30 FPS recording on the back side of the camera. The only thing which I didn't like about the videography segment is that this phone doesn't support wide angle shooting while at the 4K 30 FPS. So if you want to make content in wide angle cameras for like vlogging purposes, this phone might not be helpful for that. Other than that, on the front side you get 50 megapixel wide camera, which is very good. It takes clear and crisp portrait photos, and you can take 4-5 people selfie easily, which is wide enough for any family gathering. But there's a hidden feature in the Vivo V60 phone which Vivo have been doing from past 2-3 generations. There is a special wedding style photography mode which can be very helpful if you want to record any kind of events and weddings or your day-to-day life. But this feature makes it special because this has some cinematic looks and filters which can be very helpful while shooting something like weddings. Other than that, this phone comes up with 6500 mAh battery, which can easily last you to 1 day or 1.5 days. Also, this phone supports flash charging with 90 watts, so the phone's battery department is solid and you won't be having any troubles while using this phone. Now, this phone comes up with Android 15 and it has some bloatware application which you might have to delete later, but the FunTouch OS 15 gives you endless customization options, so you can create your kind of user experience with this FunTouch OS. Lastly, this phone comes up with AI features like AI object remover, AI 4-season portrait photography, and AI translation and some Gemini features also. So in verdict, if you are looking for a phone with premium design and a reliable camera with good battery life, with IP69 rated phone which can easily go for any kind of task, you my friend can check this phone out. But if you are someone who is looking for extreme gaming performances and a stock Android experience, then you can check out some other options also. So if you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe our channel, and make sure you hype this video if you really loved what we have just discussed. And yeah, I really like Vivo V60 phone. What do you think about this phone? Comment below what are your thoughts about this phone. We'll meet in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye bye.